Hi guys, so today I'll be putting out some weight loss mistakes. These weight loss mistakes have been a part of my journey as well and they have helped me to grow. So I hope this proves helpful to you. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. To understand effective weight loss, we only need to keep in mind two things: essential elimination of toxins and burning the calories while not physically abusing your body. So the first essential point is that wake up to a liter of water. This is because while you sleep, your body accumulates toxins that need to be flushed out the next morning, right? So when you have water after waking up, the toxins are flushed out. This is a big mistake that people do not follow. Your organs need to be hydrated after waking up and your body needs to feel alive after you are woken up. So have water while waking up, guys. Have a liter of water, have half a liter, have whatever you wish, but have water after waking up. It will make you feel the difference and you will notice it by yourself. So while I was going through my weight loss journey, I was following two YouTubers. One was FitTuber and the other was Beer Biceps. I have blindly followed the techniques of FitTuber and I kid you not, I have followed him very blindly. One of his videos, it was mentioned that we have to have meals, a portion of meals according to a beggar, a prince and a king. So according to Ayurveda, we have to have meals according to a king, a prince and a beggar. Having a meal pertaining to a king means that in the morning we have to have meals pertaining to all the essential nutrients. You should be balanced and it should give you all the essential nutrients in the morning, because in the morning your body is dehydrated after 8 to 10 hour long sleep and it needs nutrients. So the diet of a prince represents that you have to have a balanced diet in the noon. This is because in the noon the temperature of the body is the highest and it absorbs all the food very essentially. This is because during the noon time the temperature of the body is the highest and your body absorbs all the nutrients. You can afford to have all the junk during this time because it will be flushed out. So the last meal of the day should be of a beggar, which means that it should have minimum amount of nutrients and it should have minimum amount of food. As the sun rises and sets, the digestion system of the body, it is similar to that of the sun. Means that your body is in sync with the nature, and having meals as a beggar, which means that minimum amount of nutrients are required for the body during the night time. This psychology is a major part in my weight loss journey and I have followed it very religiously. The third part of this list is that you cannot mix milk with a fruit or with other meals, because milk in itself is a huge meal and you cannot combine two meals. Avoid mixing two meals with a meal. It will only result in accumulation of toxins and least amount of absorption of nutrients, which you do not want. This is the legitimate most important point that I could ever point out. Please do not gulp the food down the throat. Absorb it. Let the mouth and salivary amylase do its job. You need the nutrients, you need what the food is going to give you. Chew the food, guys. Chew it. So don't swallow it, chew it, bite it, absorb it, feel every bite of it. 50% of your job will be done. And I promise you that. Last point is, please don't be demotivated by the weighing scale the next morning after you have exercised for a day. This is weight fluctuations happen. They happen because of hormones, they happen because of salt retention, they happen because you might have had a huge meal the last night. It requires 2 weeks to show the result. 2 weeks, guys, 2 weeks, and this can change your life. Give it 2 weeks and I promise you will see the results, and give it 4 months at a stretch and your life will be changed, and trust me on that, your life will be changed. Last point is, please do not bath after meals. Immediately after the meals, you should not go to bath. Then behind this is that when you have food, the temperature of the body slightly rises, right? And if you have bath immediately after a meal, the temperature of the body slides down and the blood flow decreases in the stomach. Results in accumulation of toxins which you do not want. So maintain a gap of 2 hours, maintain a gap of an hour, do whatever you want, but do not bath immediately after a meal. It is not good for your body. All the things that helped me during my weight loss. So these were all the things that helped me during my weight loss journey, and please, I promise you, give it 2 weeks, follow it religiously, and it will prove helpful to you. Let me know. I'll be the happiest person to know that I could be helpful to at least a person out of this billions of population.